Thank you for logging into Urban Voices. I'm your host, Tasha Jones, and today I'm going to be focusing on the Baltimore music scene. I got interviews from Kelly Connely from Music Monthly, Rap Attack, Pork Chop, and I'm actually going down to a all rap review Star Wars in Baltimore City, so stick around. You don't want to miss what's coming. Baltimore is primarily known for its club music, the club sound, but what people don't know is that Baltimore has a thriving, a hot hip-hop community. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to some of the venues, some of the MCs, some of the trendsetters in Baltimore that's making hip-hop of movement in Baltimore City. And right now, I'm in the studios with the Rap Attack crew.
You know, beautiful.
All right, now what about the hip-hop community in Baltimore? How do you feel about that? Is there a scene or is there not a scene?
I think it's a scene, but as far as going out and supporting people, shows and stuff, there's not a scene.
So what do you mean by that? There's not any shows?
Like, I mean, musically, we play a lot of Baltimore artist stuff, you know. We ain't got no choice. Mm-hmm. But as far as if they doing a show somewhere, I don't think there's a lot of love. Like, the females don't support us. Support the hip-hop scene, to me. Like, your dudes gonna come, right? Because they're your peoples, right? But where's the women that generally love hip hop at?
A lot of the hip hoppers in Baltimore say that radio don't give them no love. You know what I'm saying? Why is that?
They don't give us no love.
They don't give y'all no love.
You know what love is? Give me a hit. Give me something I can play. I don't want no garbage.
Right.
Stop giving me garbage.
I got my man Booty Eye CD right here. Waiting. It's on deck right here.
Okay. Now talking about...
play people stuff, but look, we're a 3-hour show. No, I'm going to do it right.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
We're a 2-hour show with an hour-long mix.
So what is like the basic protocol for someone... say that I'm an MC, and I know I have good quality music. You know what I'm saying? My stuff is banging in the street.
We ain't playing nobody music that ain't BDS. You got me?
Okay.
If it ain't BDS,
explain to people what BDS...
BDS is the company that makes sure your spins get spun. What's the word I'm looking for? It detects, that is.
Get credit.
For all the times your record gets spun on the radio. So if you don't send it to BDS and get it that, I don't want to hear it. If you don't have an album grade come out in stores, I don't want to hear it. Because we making them step their game up.
Right.
Anybody can go in the studio and do this. This is easy. This is nothing.
Right.
That's the bullshit I'm talking about, you know? And then expect you to play it for only... If 9TQ get heard by 2 million listeners, the only people that really give a fuck is your people in your this with you.
Right.
So I had a meeting with Victor, which everybody should do Wednesdays.
Speak on that. Like every Wednesday, it's
from 3 to 5 or from 1 to 5, you need to bring yourself up to the radio station and have the music meeting with Victor, Nikki, and Kelsey. They'll tell you the yay or nay, whether they can put it on Rap Attack or, I mean, even the singers. Don't get it twisted, man. Bring your music up here, because you never know. And don't stop just here. And don't stop with that one song you bring it up here. Okay. Stay in the studio and make other songs. Okay. Just keep doing what you gotta do. Don't just. I get a lot of people just trying to push your music on you. You know, like, please, this one right here. Right. Like, yo, make another song.
Burning my palm, the higher learner was on the second that I was born, and baby, let's get it on.
You're logged into Urban Voices at blacktvonline.com. I'm your host, Tasha, and today in the studio I have Kelly Connely from Music Monthly. She's going to tell us about her establishment and actually give her opinion on the Baltimore music scene. Thank you, Kelly, for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Good. Okay, now, first of all, right, exactly what is your position at Music Monthly?
Okay, I'm the editor of the magazine overall, and then I also do a monthly column called Street Beat, which focuses on quote-unquote urban music in Baltimore, Washington, and beyond. Okay, now what's the difference between Music Monthly and, say, like the City Paper or the Baltimore Sun? Well, we focus solely on music. So it's all types of music, but music only. So all through Maryland, D.C., Northern Virginia, Southern Pennsylvania. But we don't do, movies or politics or anything like that, just all music.
One of the best, I'm getting freaky with this flow, I know you lot of finesse. When the baddest killers at it, and me better you rest. I'm not a rookie, just a bully, I would take your best.
In your opinion, what do you think about the hip-hop movement in the Baltimore City area?
Well, I think it's made a lot of progress in the past few years. Okay. When I first started doing the Street Beat column, I was kind of worried that I might not have enough to write about every month, and now it's like I can't even come close to writing about what I want to every month because there's so much. And I think the quantity has gone up, and the amount of people, and then the quality is coming up with it. Like there's always been the quality, and then the quantity as that increases.
Right. Yeah, that's what I heard, that, you know, a lot of record companies and A&R people wasn't looking at Baltimore as far as on the music scene because it didn't have a universal sound. Right. Do you think that has changed?
In a way, I think there's just been a lot of attention on Baltimore lately. I think shows like The Wire, that helped, and even like, you know, well, now it's been, what, 5 years or whenever we won the Super Bowl. Right. That time, it was a little while. But I think there's just been more attention on Baltimore in general. So as far as it not having universal sound, I think, I don't know. It's just interesting. I think club music has such a unique sound that it's one of those things that it could really blow up nationally. Right. Or it might not. You never know.
Now, speaking of the club music, do you think that club music has had a negative effect on the Baltimore hip-hop scene, or do you think that it helps?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it has had a negative effect, but it has created some division within. You know, a lot of hip-hop artists don't like club music, and they're very vocal about it, which is fine, you know what I mean? Like, not everyone's going to like everything, but it's funny now that there has been more attention from outside the area. You know, Spin just did a huge article on club music. The Fader has done, you know, a couple articles on it and stuff like that. People seem to be more open, the hip-hop artists seem to be more open to incorporating some club beats into their music and stuff.
Brother people, on this show, Elvis Party, Star Wars is one of the best things that hip-hop has gone. Also, check out Hard Work Entertainment. You know, MCs come down here and they really get it on for $500 every month. Last Thursday of the month. And then in February, it's $4,000. So if your skills are really like that, or you really want to see some real hip-hop, some roots hip-hop, not the commercial stuff, not that radio stuff, not that BET stuff, you want to see some hip-hop, come on out here.
Alright, right now I am sitting here talking to one of the co-creators of Star Wars, Willa. So for those who don't know who you are, let the people know who you are.
Basically, I'm Baltimore's hip-hop ambassador. It's so much talent in Baltimore that it's ridiculous that nobody from here is like known on a national level.
There's so many good people in the building tonight. Thank you so much for coming out. You know, we try and get this Baltimore hip-hop thing jumping off. And this is our creation.
That's why I like Star Wars so much, because it's not basically a freestyle competition. You have to show what you have. You understand? You got to command the mic. You just can't have lyrical skills. You understand? You got to command the stage that you're on. You got to have a hot verse. You got to have a hot rhyme. Tell me how you came up with the concept behind that.
Yeah, basically, I like songs. I'm one of those people, mixtapes so cool, but I don't really like people coming to me like, let me bust a 16 with you. I don't really like just spit. I like performance. I like people that can captivate my attention. And ultimately, all the people that come up to me all the time, can you help me push my CD? Can you help me get out there? They really feel like a CD is all they need. And so one of the things is that, I wanted to put people in situations where they had to block.
Wintertime, I keep the streets hot. With the Arizona mix with the coffee pot. I got niggas in line at the coffee stop. Or where coffee won't proof till the pot is hot.
Alright, right now I'm talking to the other half of Star Wars, DJ P. The better half. P-Funk, I already talked to C-Love, but she pretty much gave me the history of Star Wars. But tell me, what is your position dealing with Star Wars?
Well, obviously I deal with the beats and the music. We both promote. We both do the organization and the arrangement of the event, the production of the event, and basically just spreading the word to different people, different areas, making sure that we don't just have just Baltimore MCs come through. We have MCs coming from Philadelphia, from North Carolina.
Why do people need to come out here to support Star Wars? Now, hold on. Baltimore voted them. Baltimore City paper voted them the best successful long-run hip-hop venue? Am I correct on that?
The best hip-hop event, and we won an award for that, and we won an award for best monthly event.
Nobody on the stage fucking with me. This nigga got his last on. Motherfucker get dust quickly. You ain't fucking with me, Lil John. Get smacked up, nigga. They ain't proud of what you got on. Niggas ain't really fucking with D. Now he here squeezing DE right into those B. I don't care if they fake Prada. You can scream louder. The whole
So last week we get this. So tell people why they need to come out if they ever in Baltimore City and support this style.
Well, first of all, because we make sure that we continually help to build the hip-hop scene in Baltimore. Baltimore classically hasn't had a strong hip-hop scene since back in the days of WEBB and, you know, those days. So we're trying to bring that type of cycle back around, trying to make sure that the MCs that need exposure, get exposure, win or lose on the stage or whatever. We have featured acts every single month, and we're going to make sure that MCs continuously get exposure that they need.
The Style Wars is a real big rap show in Baltimore City. I'm encouraging everybody to come out and support Style Wars because that's the only rap show we have in Baltimore City. And being as though we have all the beats in the United States, Baltimore needs to stick together and stand up so we can be violently put on the map.
Talk about plantains, know the hood understood, keep me an open eye. Coke supply at the rate I'm living, I won't survive. Soldiers ride cuffs cause they hold it past. Hustlers illegal, catch me with a black scene as they vote or die. Bullets backgrounds, have to exit your melon first. Ran down on your head like a 7-Eleven squirt your desert and never squirt. Bullets put your body out of business. You wonder why your skeleton never works. I'm cocky with ammo, watch me, I can't flow. Progress like slow, with Rocky the Ram.
You are the person that they need to talk to if they want to get a feature. So tell people how they can get in contact with you.
Well, you can get in touch with me at pfunk@elementsparty.com is our website, or you can call me 410-366-1362 and send me your music. We'll arrange for you to send me your music, press packets, whatever. If you have a video of your performance, that's even better, so we know how you do. And we're welcoming all comers. You know, we're just trying to help expose the scene.
You know, that's what we try to do a big thing. You know, I get calls from all over the country just because of, you know, my efforts to promote the game and encourage people outside of the area to come. And so, you know.
Alright, let's talk about like how can people get in contact with you as far as being a contestant, as far as that sponsorship, you need some money or you know what I'm saying? Or your big really sponsor this, you know what I mean? But as far as that, get your contact with you.
Alright, well, boom. I keep a blog that I update regularly. I take pictures. I'm trying to let the world know that Baltimore hip hop lives. So my website is www.itsbaltimorebaby.com. It's Baltimore, baby.
Now, what do you think is the future of Baltimore music? Do you think that, can you see it out there, you know, being mainstream? Or, you know, if not, what do musicians in the Baltimore area need to do in order to make that music more appealing to a more mass crowd, a bigger crowd than Baltimore?
I can see it becoming, like we were talking about earlier, with more attention in the area. I think there are a lot of good artists that have really come into their own and have something unique to say.
Now, Music Monthly, how can we get a hold of Music Monthly? Is it in the stores, or, you know, do you have an internet? You know, give the other people the information on how, you know, I can subscribe to Music Monthly.
Okay, well, we're free.
Wow.
And we're available first weekend of the month, over 500 locations. You can go to musicmonthly.com and check it out. I'll tell you all the locations. We're in nightclubs, libraries, music stores, carryouts, gas stations.
With some words of wisdom to somebody who's looking right now, and they're trying to do this thing, but they don't really know the right direction to go.
Stop rapping.
No, for real. Like, what should they do?
First of all, I think you can't do nothing without the Lord and Savior in your life, first of all. So you need to ask Him, is this what you want me to do with my life, Lord? Be serious, because it's serious.
Yeah, you're right.
Some people just rapping to be rapping, you know? Make sure it's what you want to do. And it's not going to be overnight. You're not going to get signed tomorrow. But you got to make sure at the end of the day, when you look at your raps and your songs, that you know that you're doing the best that you can, you know? And keep moving. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't rap. And give your music to other people and not just your friends, because your friends are yes men. a stranger tell you the truth. You know, you ain't gotta say it's yours. Just when you ride around in your car, whatever, you with your girl and her buddy in the car, you put the song in, don't say nothing. Women will tell you the truth. Be like, oh, I like that song. Who that? And
Right.
then, you know,
Yeah. You're absolutely
just
right.
get it together. That's all I gotta say.
Alright, so right now, thank you.
He's up.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Pork Chop.
Alright.
You know, I'm just shooting the breeze with me. You know what I'm saying? For allowing me to pick your brain.
Oh, my face hurt. Oh, I'm a
sorry.
killer. No, she pushed me.